39 ground, roger, runway 20, taxi via Bravo, contact Harley Short on 1183.
Bravo to the end and then over to Tower South, please, yeah.
On runway 10, on runway 10.
Okay, get rid of the brakes, 40%. And we'll try again.
3140,
Attempt number 2.
3140 ground, runway 20, taxi via Victor Bravo, contact Tower Holding Short.
And then you're going to push that button.
Taxi Victor Bravo and contact Tower Holding Short, phone
And push that
call
way forward.
3140, and we can take November,
Forward.
that works.
And now you're going to
3140
steer.
November Spring.
Let's bring those down. This should be on.
80 knots.
Good, you didn't pull back.
5,000 feet remaining.
Pull back.
FedEx 14,
Not that hard, though, right? Right, follow the lines.
DI Delta Fox 3, seeing which
There you
runway
go.
we can
Right into it, nice.
Next, 121 heavy, the runway you were issued in the clearance was runway 20.
Making that
Your discretion on the push.
Okay, copy. Double check, thank you. And
1,000. Yeah, now you're right on the money. See, once we hit 1,000 feet, we don't have that high climb anymore. It brings the climb down.
Information correct. Hello, 262 Juliet.
74 clearance, PDC is correct, and 8 is Romeo now.
And then we're only going to 4,000 feet again, so just remember that.
Thousand to go.
There you go, we're coming up on 4,000 feet.
21 heavy, taxi with Romeo to Delta Fox 3, guys.
121 heavy, roger, I'll get right back in.
How about that?
And FedEx 121,
This thing is definitely
for
out
the
now.
Asian taxi via
It's got
Bravo,
control.
just hold short of Sierra. There's a northbound 37 that's going to be turning in a ramp too.
Thousand to go. Okay, copy that. We'll taxi via Bravo and hold short of Sierra, FedEx 121.
Keep the speed nice and low.
First 959.
Well, right now, I'm bringing it down. We're at 180 and change. Well, it depends on whether or not we climb or descend as it tries to catch up. Right now, we're in the 180s. I'm changing it up here as I bring out flaps. See, now you're at 4,000. We're pretty much right where we should be. It's beautiful. And we'll put it down.
And up to 1748 on Bravo for apron 2.
1748 taxiing via Bravo.
1748.
Now you see right here. If we're at 4,000 feet like we're supposed to be, right? You see that circle? And it says TD, that's our top of descent. That's where we're going to begin our descent to come into land.
FedEx 121, I got to change the plan so you don't have to stop. It'll be taxi on a Bravo.
Now, if we had an ILS approach, then we would have that bar. Remember that big long bar that went left to right? And the diamond that went up and down? That kept you lined up? We don't have that here because they don't have an ILS. If we were at a different airport, different runway, then you'd be able to use those radios. Yeah, we're just cruising now. Yeah, no, you're at 3960, which is fine. Airspeed is fine, 150 knots. We're at flaps 10. Matter of fact, let's bring out a little bit more gears down already.
Ground on course 3125, ready for push and start.
Record 3125, push and start your discussion.
Push and start our discretion, 3125.
Tax 121, the hold short's canceled. It'll be Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Echo into the ramp, and then ramp your discretion at the ice.
Okay, copy that. Hold short here at the Wheaton, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Echo.
5:30. We'll get you as slow as we can. Wow, we're at 130 something.
Wow, you can keep the plane in the air at 130 something. You can think this big plane can stay in the air at low speed.
Well, it depends on the weight. If we had more people, more luggage and whatnot, more fuel, then the airspeed would be higher.
Ground caller 3125 ready for taxi at 2 November, if that's possible.
Of course, 3125 ground, we got southbound traffic on Bravo, so I'll get you the taxi 20 via Victor's Bravo, Bravo 4. Contact tower will be short of the runway at Bravo 4 and expect the backtrack there.
Okay, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 4, and we'll contact tower at the backtrack over 3125.
So up next, we got the final turn, and then we're coming into land. Now you see we're coming up to that TD, the top of descent, so then we're going to leave 4,000 feet. Right, well, if I had the charts up, but it's going to be a little bit too much looking at charts, so we're going to do something out
just
the
hold short
window.
of Victor and give way to an encore
You're that triangle. And that tip is just going to touch top of descent, and then that's going to disappear. It just disappeared because now you're at your top of descent. Now you have to judge your descent since we don't have the chart, so you don't want to come down that quickly, right? You want to stay somewhere up in here, so you're nice, easy, slow descent until we can see those VASI lights.
And first air 959, you can now proceed
Right.
taxi
Now
out of
you
Victor,
see
hold
here,
short of Bravo.
it says that when we pass this waypoint, we should be above 2,600 feet. So we can go all the way down at 2,600, but you don't want to go below that. And then over here, it's 1,700.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's giving me some kind of guidance on what I should be at.
Well, once you turn, you're going to see those lights, the red and white lights, and that's going to take you all the way in.
Victor 959 taxi, Victor Bravo and Tower 1183 holding short of 20. Okay, Victor Bravo and Tower holding short, first air 959, thanks.
All right, now slow your descent because you're hitting 2,800. You don't want to be below 26, so
That's why I just did that.
there you go. Perfect.
I don't want to be too high because I don't want to have to try to drop too fast.
You're going to raise the airspeed, so that's why you want to maintain a nice, steady level descent coming into the unit. You start porpoising up and down, then you got problems.
2 contact tower 187. 2207, good night, sir, or 1505.
Okay, there it is at 3 o'clock. You got 3 red and 1 white, so we're in touch line. We're still fine. Above 2,600 like we're supposed to be. Now you want to keep descending, and you don't want to drop below 1,700, right? So now, you want to line up with the runway, keep an eye, now you can see the lights. So forget about that and look for 2 white lights and 2 red lights. And then just stay lined up with the runway. You don't even need to look down there anymore. Alright, come up. You want to get the lights right. Right? If you wait too late to get those lights red and white, you got to raise the nose up, then you can't see the runway. When you keep descending, you're going to be lined up in the water. Pull back. Right. Even if you don't climb, just stop your descent so you're not descending. Go back just a touch more. See, that's good. Now you're not descending. You're not dropping anymore. Now just line up with the runway and the lights will eventually come to you.
Ground taxi, Echo hold short 0 on the Rouge, off your left there is park. Echo Sierra, remarks, 612.
Yeah, you gotta come left.
984, taxi Alpha Hotel. Alpha Hotel, 2984, Westchester 723.
Now your lights are good, so start your descent nice and mellow. And keep those lights too white and too red. And if you keep them too white and too red, you're going to have this nice steady approach where you can keep an eye on the runway the entire time, instead of having to do this to try and find it. Left and right, and as soon as you see one of those white lights disappear, pull back. If you see a third white light show up, push it forward. Don't push it forward, like, you want to be nice and mellow. So now you're looking good. You got too white, too red, and you're almost lined up. Nice.
275 down, cross 15 right left, taxi Bravo, Wilshire, Romeo.
From the airport right now, we're 2.5 miles out. See, now look, you got 3 red, 1 white. So what do you want to do? I pull back on the stick a little bit, not too much, but enough where you're going to stop your descent. Right, come back a little bit more and stop your descent. You want to slow it until you get that light back, which is what you're doing. You can still see the runway. Now that white light's going to come back to you now. It's going to come back. You were that low. That's how low you were. We're at 1,000 feet. Let it come down a touch. You want to keep an eye on it. There you go. Now you're back again. Now go back to your descent. Nice and mellow. Like 3 degrees. You're going to come high now. Let it come down. You're high now.
Metro 1215, change of plan, taxi Sierra, cross 15 left, and Metro Bravo. Sierra, cross 15, Metro Bravo now.
Right, basically you're aiming for the end of the runway. With the nose of the plane is what you're looking for.
1,000.
So you're too low. Right in there is basically where you want to stay, and you're going to float right into those double digits. I mean the double white, double red lights. It's going to come down because you're below. If you look at the nose of the plane, it's pointing at the water. It's not pointing at the runway. Now you see, you're right. So now bring it up so that you're lined up with the edge of the runway here, just like right in here, because you're too low.
400.
Touch low, but not that bad now. There you go. Swing to the left, swing to the left. Now you're pretty much lined up. Now straighten it out. And then bring the nose down. Bring the nose down because you're a little high. Now you're a lot high. Push the nose forward. See how high you are?
300.
My cross. Now pull back, and come to the right a little bit. Don't let it float. Easy back to the right. And then come back a little bit. Come back a little bit.
20, 10.
There you go. Now you're on the runway. That was the best one yet. There you go. Keep steering. The reverse has got it. And we'll start stepping on the reverse. Yeah. That was better than the first run. No doubt about it. Oh yeah.